The minute I saw you, I said, that's my man.
Take it easy. I'm just a hopeless gambler, man.
I know a pimp when I see one.
Do you think I like playing a pimp?
Yeah.
You got a beef, go to the police. You tell them you had a bargain to burn a lady's face. You did your part, I didn't do mine.
I don't want that kind in my home.
She was on the phone.
I know where she was, and I also saw the way you looked the second you heard her voice.
There's gonna be a relationship between you and I. It can't be just sex.
Vehicle's unloading at the house.
9K5. I've already parked across the street from the house.
Sit tight till we get the word go there, 9K7. All 9K units converge on Chandler and 8.
So what do you figure they pull down in here?
This many tables? Probably 30 or 40,000 a night.
That's a lot.
Not when the game is rigged, it's not. There he is. Nervous as ever.
He's embarrassed having to deal with pimps like us.
My girls are working already.
Okay, so we settled. 2 bills, but the girls split when I say.
That's pretty. Hey. Okay. Do you realize those girls I brought you could be making $800-900 tonight outside, and we'd all get to sleep by 2?
Okay, so you're doing me a favor. At 100 a trick.
Hey, he ain't human. Didn't you know that? Go on. Cut it. Cut him. He's got wires on the inside.
Okay, look, I gotta go, huh?
Whoa. What are you so nervous about, man?
Will you get out of here, huh?
He's been in there a while.
Wait for the signal.
What was that?
It's cooling off.
Are you sweaty? I don't like this action at all.
Hey, I think you've been undercover too long.
All right, police officer, put your hands on top of your head. Don't move. Don't touch anything. Nobody move. Not that money there.
Okay, let's split.
All right, right there. Face the wall. Behind the head. Place him. Let's go. Over here.
Hey, baby. I'll call a bail bondsman. Don't worry about it. What happened?
I think you tipped the cops. I seen you.
Easy. Come on. Take it easy. I'm just a hopeless gambler.
Huh? I know a pimp when I see one. Come on, let's go.
Great. Just great. 2 cops setting each other up.
We were on an assignment.
Sure you were, but we've been close to Sampson Malloy for a year now. We had the whole structure set up. Pastorini here was the only undercover cop close to him. So what happens?
I can't wait to hear.
She burned him, that's what happened. While your guys were out on a fishing trip.
She was playing it out like a good undercover cop.
Oh, come on.
Sorry I'm late.
Well, where were you? Setting up more cops?
What happened to you, Pastorini? You screw up in Central Files, so they sent you down to Vice?
Okay, oh. You blew it, we blew it. Now, that's enough.
Yeah, talking about it isn't really gonna help us. Now, this guy's a bad guy. He's moving about a ton a year. He's responsible for half the coke in this state. Plus the girls, he's moving into protection, extortion, hijacking. He's starting to attract some real heavyweights. Now, we can't afford to have them imported here. We don't have a man on the scene.
I mean, you sent one man in on a big job like that?
No, I had another guy. Joey, the Baron, along. Skinny. Big nose, a clown. Great snitch. Malloy ripped him off last week.
Well, bust him.
We can't. He's always clean. He works through mules. That's why we need your superior talent and imagination, Dan. And you're in tighter since your girl here fingered me.
Suppose I tell you I'm not comfortable.
Okay, so you're out.
This is a bad guy, fellas. That's your whole pitch? No. But if you help us pull it off, we can say last night's bungle was part of our overall plan.
You're gonna make life miserable for us if we say no?
So, are we working together?
No. If we go in, we handle it. No more screw-ups with my men. Or women.
Okay, fine. But we gotta be there when it comes down.
We'll send you an invitation. Hey, listen. Put over there by the rolls, huh? Don't scratch the paint.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, you are really getting used to this kind of life, huh?
Ah, come on. Just getting psyched up. Let's go meet this guy, Malloy. Got a booth in the back?
Oh, certainly, Mr. Coleman.
Thank you.
Scotch and soda, Bloody Mary here.
Over there. That's him. Oh, man. He is beautiful.
A pimp that shape, man. It's like a great big cloud floating across the sky. Know what I mean? You know her?
I don't know. I think so. Hi, Sandy.
Oh, hello, Dan.
That's Clarice.
Haven't seen her in a while.
Dan Coleman.
Samson Malloy. So you're the player with the book.
Just keeps me on my toes.
That book is just flash.
Yeah? So's your four-tone suit. The book only cost me $2.
Hi, honey.
Hi, darling.
Boy. Oh.
You know you look like a bride wearing about her wedding gown.
Oh, really? I have you know that this uniform is really important to my cover.
You hungry?
No. Those people that I'm working with, they are something. I tell you, you wouldn't believe it. They are on stage all the time, day and night.
How long are you going to be working on this case?
I don't know. Malloy, he's big. He's really big. So I'm just going to have to play it by ear. Be careful. Honey, do you think you can touch this thing up here a bit? Around the elbows and the back?
Do you want a drink?
I'd love a drink. I just know I'd never get up in the morning.
So, is that so important?
Yeah, it's important. These people that I'm dealing with are really bad. It's Malloy. He's setting up all kinds of businesses. And he is slick, man. Whew. It's like a greased pig. But I'm gonna get him. I promise you I'm gonna get him.
Oh, God.
Wait a minute. Are you sore about something?
No, I'm not sore. I'm just jealous.
Jealous? Honey, what I'm doing is no different than anything else I've ever done.
Yes, it is. I mean, it's not the danger, you know. I've learned to deal with that. But it's the way you act when you put on that expensive pimp outfit that they bought for you.
Oh, my Do you think I like playing a pimp?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if Cindy and I can compete anymore.
You think this is easy for me?
Just don't get me in trouble with Malloy.
I just want to get close to him.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday.
What you saw was just two players fencing.
Well, okay. Francie can help you if she wants to. She's your best bet.
Is Francie Malloy's girl?
No. Francie is a madam. Malloy set her up to handle his girls exclusively. Malloy does all his business through her. She's bright, young, and very ambitious. Malloy just takes money.
So if anybody gets busted, Malloy's clean. It's a nice little arrangement, isn't it? Can she handle 6 girls for 6 months?
Ask her yourself. Hi. Hello.
Oh, here, boy. Come on. So, you're Francie, huh?
So, you're the reader. Sandy tells me you're bad.
Not the people I like.
Hold it. I've got a man.
Yeah. But Malloy just beats you up. He takes your money. While I do little nameless, unremembered acts of kindness and love.
Did you make that up?
William Wordsworth.
Sandy, get this man away from me.
Why? I just want to do business with your boss and be your friend.
I'm in business for myself.
Yeah. That's Malloy's message from her.
Partner.
Okay. Partner. I want 6 girls for 6 months. $1,000 a week apiece and $2,000 down. It's 168 grand. Can you make that kind of a deal?
Not by myself.
Let's go.
Hey, Dan. You asked her to help.
It's okay, Sandy. I don't know you.
Okay, pretty face. I'm talking 100, maybe 150 grand. Places like Hawaii, Japan, and you ask me for references? Why? I didn't ask for yours.
Hey, Dan, take it easy. Why don't you just give her a name?
Walter Barish in Denver.
No.
No? Well, he just happens to be one of the biggest gentlemen of leisure on the coast. Find out. And when you do find out, give me a call. Maybe we can do some business. That is, if Malloy would let some women's lib campaigner do that kind of business. Why don't you get that dog clipped?
I like this guy.
Oh, you do? Probably had him neutered, too. Let's go.
What sign are you?
What sign am I? I don't believe in that stuff, baby. But I'll tell you this. If you were with me, you'd be my girl until time breaks and street people start talking straight. That one's mine.
Hi, Francie. Dan.
Listen, did you get the perfume? Good. Well, maybe you can arrange a quiet conversation. You know, these people I've been doing business with, they're real particular. And they're real suspicious, too. No, I'm not all work. As a matter of fact, I've been thinking a lot about you. Sweet thoughts, too. You know, I think that you and I ought to spend a little time together. Yeah. This afternoon? Same place? How's, 3 o'clock? Great. Oh, and, don't forget to push Malloy about the phone call, huh? Okay, baby. Bye. You see how it's done, team?
Yeah, we see. Does your wife see?
Amateur. Spent half an hour picking him up and won't be able to get rid of him. Prorate that on an hourly basis, and she'd be better off selling lingerie.
By the way, did Malloy have a chance to call Denver?
Yeah, but he doesn't know your friend.
Well, have him call Sandy.
Malloy doesn't trust anybody.
Forget him.
Not so easy.
I can help you.
Sandy says stay away from you.
She's right, too.
So you send me flowers, you call me, you say you think about me.
I do.
Well, I think about you. I'll probably get my face cut up, but I don't care. So why don't we go somewhere and look for trouble?
When?
Now.
Oh, baby, I can't. Lucas and I have a meeting. I'm gonna do a lot of big things.
I'm afraid of Malloy. I need to be told it's going to be okay.
Dawn, I can't just drop everything when a lady calls. Now, you and I are in the same business. You should know that.
When, Dan?
The only place my head is at right now is getting to Malloy. Get that set up for me. You say that you need me to be with you? All right. Help me to find the time.
Hand me the phone. Malloy, how are you? Listen, I'm with Dan Coleman. He'd like to meet you. Well, I told him that.
Here, give me that. What do you say, Malloy? Yeah, well, I did happen to run into Francie, and she told me that you were real cautious. And I like that. Yeah, I only do business with cautious people. About the other day, it wasn't the right time to ask. But you're not too cautious to turn down a couple $100,000, are you?
Mr. Coleman for Mr. Malloy.
Come on in, gentlemen. Go ahead, sit down. See, you still drive a hog. Me, I drive a Rolls. You gotta have a distinguishing characteristic. The only problem with a Rolls is upkeep. It's always gotta be finely tuned. I called Walter Barish in Denver. He said you cut up some guy. You did time in Quentin.
You planning on doing my biography?
He also said you were born to bread.
Yeah, well, couldn't help it. See, my old man made it without my permission.
He said you're now independently financed by friends back east who set you up a nice candy store and you need ladies.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me tell you something, mister. I didn't come here to apply for a credit card, you understand? So either we do business or goodbye.
Out. All right, come on. Let's take a walk. Two's enough. You like this house?
Yeah.
3,650 square feet. I just put in brand new air conditioning. Every square inch is cool.
Look about the girls.
This pool, 85 degrees, summer and winter. Nobody bothers me. I don't bother anybody.
Yeah, that's real nice, but I came here to buy some girls.
Well, Francie's got a couple she'd probably sell for $2,000 each for 6 months. Plus $1,000 a week each guarantee.
You gonna let her handle that much money? Huh? $100,000 or more?
Large amounts I usually handle myself.
So when do we deal?
This lady caused no end of trouble to a good friend. She intends to cause more. This lady wants to testify in court against this friend. Forehead, cheeks, like that. Flame leaves a real nasty scar for one of those little propane torches. No man wants a woman like that, right?
Keep talking.
This lady has 2 kids. Beautiful children. They ain't to know about this, not to hear, and they especially ain't to see her afterwards. You understand?
Yeah, I understand. I'll escort your wife for you. I won't even do it in front of the kids. It's that simple.
You know, you're sharp. Real sharp.
Malloy, I'd like to talk to you.
About what?
There's a man named Dan Coleman. He's got a record a yard long. And your husband hired him to do that to you.
How'd you find out about it?
Well, Coleman was trying to farm out the job, and he contacted one of our informers.
Once you get a smell on you, you never get rid of it.
Well, I'll tell you what we can do. We can have our informer tell Coleman that he did the job. Then we can register you in the hospital. Have a doctor bandage your face as if it were burned like that. Stay there a couple of weeks. By that time, your husband will be in jail.
You won't put him in jail. Nobody could before.
Well, we're smarter now, and you'll be helping us.
I won't help the cops.
Mrs. Malloy, if you don't want to help us, I can't force you. It's your face. Think it over.
I'll have to get someone to look after the kids.
Malloy?
Oh. Well, there's Daniel Coleman, first-class gentleman of leisure.
I've been trying to get a hold of you for 2 days. You haven't returned one of my phone calls.
Calm down, you're hypertense.
When, Malloy?
When what?
When what? When do we deal? I did my part.
Yeah, I know. Check the hospital. This friend of mine had a terrible accident. Just...
You listen.
No, you listen. You got a beef, go to the police. They got laws about breach of contract. You tell them you had a bargain to burn a lady's face. You did your part. I didn't do mine. You do that.
Uh-huh. Okay, Malloy.
Listen, Dad, don't feel too bad. Coleman said that this guy Malloy was tricky.
I want that swine.
Well, what about the girl, Francie? You say she's in love with you. Why don't you make her tell Malloy that she's going to get you girls no matter what? And if Malloy doesn't supply them, she will. Now, you give Malloy that kind of grief, and he'll deal.
What about Francie?
What about her?
She's a victim.
She wants to be a victim. You're a victim or Malloy's victim. She's got to be somebody's victim.
Walt, if I use her like that, you tell me, what's the difference between Malloy and me then, huh?
Don't you know?
Hello?
Is Dan there?
Dan?
Who is it?
It's a lady.
Hello.
Hello, lover. I got the message.
Oh, hi, beautiful. What's happening?
Oh, I'm filling in for one of my girls.
Oh, no, really? Gee, I'm disappointed.
Sure you are.
No, really, I am. Now, what do I have to do to convince you of that, huh?
You know the answer to that.
Yeah. Listen, I want to talk a little business with you first, okay?
I'll be free in 2 hours.
All right. Where?
Come to my house, 843 Las Cruces, and, I'll have you where I want you.
843 Las Cruces? I'll be there. This case should be winding up pretty soon.
Don't do that again.
What?
I don't want that kind in my home.
She was on the phone.
I know where she was. And I also saw the way you looked the second you heard her voice.
I have to say those things.
I know what you sounded like.
I gotta get dressed.
Yeah, go ahead. Who cares?
Will you stop this? Now, what is the matter? Will you...
Don't tell me how I sound. I know.
What is wrong? What is it?
I'm scared.
Of what?
Of you and those girls.
You're not competing with those girls.
I know, but I'm still scared.
Hi.
Hi.
Come on in.
Thank you. Nice office.
Thank you. I don't work here. A drink?
Yeah, scotch if you have it.
You're the first man who's been here.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm really honored.
Mommy.
Dan, this is Teresa. Terry, this is Mr. Coleman.
Hi.
Hi.
I thought Daddy was here.
Oh, no, honey. Mr. Coleman and I have business to talk about. You go back to bed now, okay?
Hey, Teresa. You know, when I was a little kid, I always wanted to get a horseback ride up in the bed. So why don't you hop on old Dan's Express here, huh? That's it. Get right up there. There you go. Okay, you know how to make a horsey go? You kick. Okay? All right, you point me the way. There we go. Up. Whoa. Okay, Chucky, up the stairs.
Night, sweetheart.
Night, Mommy. Night, horse.
Getting time to quit. Terry's getting old enough to ask questions.
So why don't you?
Oh, money, I guess. I don't know. Why does any girl stick to it? Oh, hell, we don't want to talk about that.
Suppose I said I could get you 100 grand.
Woo, I don't rob banks.
No, you don't rob banks. You do have girls.
Malloy would kill me.
I got a lot of friends. They protect you. Look, Malloy ripped us off. We'd just be paying him back.
That's fine for you. I'm the one he's going to kill.
50-50. All the way down the line. Partners, you and me. Come on, you'd be my girl. We'd be sensational.
You ever think of going square?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 2 or 3 times.
If I could find a man who understood and appreciated me, was good to Terry and me.
The working girl's dream, huh?
First minute I saw you, I said, that's my man. I'd hustle for you, Danny. I'd go on the street for you.
Just forget about me, all right?
You do care about me, don't you?
First, I care about my commitments. I need girls. What else do I have to say to you?
Forget the 100 grand. We can go to a small town. You, me, and Terry. Look. I bought them. I told the girl I had a smart man and I had to catch up. Dan?
Stop it, will you? I mean, will you just stop it?
Danny, what is it? If these are the wrong books, I'll buy new ones.
I don't have my head together, all right? I told you, I got problems with women. You know that.
I'll make you forget.
Oh, no. Look, if there's gonna be a relationship between you and I, it can't be just sex. You understand that? Sex is business, all right?
I'll do anything you say.
want Malloy's girls.
Then you'll get them. Just hold me a little while, okay?
The man can't get custody of his own kids. What kind of a country is this?
It'll work for you.
What is it? The John I sent stiff you?
No.
You in trouble with the heat? Come on, tell old Sampson. Hey, man, I'm not going to temples.
I'm going to deal with Dan Coleman. If he needs girls, I'm going to see that he gets them.
You afraid of him?
I love him.
You're going to love him when he's cut up?
Malloy, please. Look, he's got nowhere else to go. His people are going to be real bad to him if he doesn't come up with the girls.
Well, let him go out on the street. Let him advertise.
No, I'm going to do business with him. He needs me.
You remember how Daddy gets mad? You want that to happen again?
Dan would have you killed.
Pimps don't kill pimps over a working girl. You know that, Francie. Problem with working girls is when they fall in love, they're just unreasonable. Tell him I'll deal. The kid. You shouldn't make the man so mad.
All right, Paul, that's her in the Mercedes. Listen, you stick with her no matter what happens. You stick with her.
Call yet?
No, not yet. You will, though.
Say, what's the matter? Man's your partner for a while, you get to know him like a wife.
Lucas, how do you keep your head on straight?
It's a job, man. It's like working in a machine shop or a bank. You clock out, you go home, you forget about it. If you don't, it'll blow your mind.
You mean to tell me that you don't get involved with these people that you work with?
Oh, yeah, I get involved. But I remember the main point about the whole thing. If I don't stay alive, it ain't no fun.
Sampson Malloy.
I figured you'd call.
Well, the way I worked it out is a man who wants to do business that bad, hey, I better listen. So, why don't we go back to the deal we talked about? Okay? I get the bread, you get the broads. Nobody owes, everybody gains.
Okay.
Danny boy, you and me are gonna get tight. Now listen, why don't you bring the bread over to the Sunflower Club tomorrow, say about 3 o'clock? I'll bring 2 workers. You like, we deal.
All right. But I want a couple of friends of mine to sample the merchandise.
That's what they're there for.
Damn it, Sanchez, I told you to watch her. I thought it was another trick. Well, you were supposed to find out.
8th floor nursing supervisor, please call your office. 8th floor nursing supervisor, call your office.
Sorry, Dan.
Oh, my God. Francie. I promise you, Malloy's gonna go to the joint forever for this. There he is. Let's go to work. Afternoon.
Good afternoon. Scotch around. Price is 3 big ones each.
We said 2.
You said 2.
What do you think you're dealing with, Francie?
Yeah, I heard she got beat up. Must have been a rough trick, I guess.
Malloy, you know I wasn't born yesterday.
A player can't let a worker rip him off.
Look, man, We've got customers ready to sample the merchandise. They are busy men with their own businesses to take care of, so let's get down to business, all right?
Where?
Trick pad I have on Anderson Road. You send the girls up, we settle up here while they're gone.
Okay, ladies, why don't you split and wait for the two gentlemen? What are their names?
Amos and Andy,
It's cute. What's the address?
1850 Anderson Road, apartment 904. Oh, and do have a good time, huh?
Nice.
Very nice.
But Clara don't like them, do you, Clara?
No.
Clara don't like any workers who turn me on, right?
Yes.
Clara won't face that I don't want her anymore, will you? Clara can't even face that she can't stand herself.
Hey, Malloy, why don't you just keep your dirty laundry out of this, okay?
Oh, you're sensitive? What about Francie? You sensitive about that?
I was. About 10 minutes worth. That's the business.
It's like the car business, man. We're body salesmen, right? Okay, we split. 2,500, 6 months, plus a grand a week guarantee for me.
Who pays the girls?
But my ladies, I take care of them. I treat my stable well, don't I, Clara? She's my best and oldest girl. My bottom lady. She used to be so beautiful. But now she earns for me in other ways. Couldn't do without you, could I? Once in a while, I have to kick her around to keep her in line. But we get on. Clara, show Dan what I bought you for a present. That's gonna be pointed right at your belly for a while. I don't take any chances. I even have a guy going with those ladies who just left. He's gonna hide in the closet with a shotgun. Anything goes wrong, your tricks are dead over there. You're dead over here. How does that grab you?
Put that piece away.
Oh, sure. Clara will just keep it in her purse. I get a phone call at 3:30, she shuts it off. That is, I better get a phone call at 3:30.
You're bad, Malloy. You're really bad.
You too, man. We understand each other.
Hey, Teach. You mind if I go to the head, please?
Yeah, sure, there's no phone in there. Just remember Clara's purse if you decide to run.
There's a guy in the closet with a shotgun.
Get your nearest car over to 1850 Anderson and intercept two men, white. One is 5'9", 155 pounds. He's wearing dark green pants and a blue denim jacket. The other is 25 and he's got a beard.
All units, 415, man with a gun, 1850 Anderson Road, apartment 904. Use caution.
You know, we're part of the system. And the system is a game, like life is a game. Monopoly, man. We buy and sell. We supply and demand what people want. I'm very bullish on America. I got houses that work for me, property, like a monopoly. Need squares sweating to pay the bill so I can retire fat.
Yeah, just so long as you don't go directly to jail, right?
Mm-hmm. Right, you go to jail, you don't pass go, you don't get your 2,500. You lose your turn to roll the dice. He works his job, he makes his bread, and he gives it to his old lady. She takes the bread and she satisfies her needs. Her old man is her trick. That's the way the square world works. Well, I don't fit into that world. I'm not an educated person. I'm not an athlete. I'm not a musician. I don't read none of those books you dig, and that's what keeps me out of the square world. I mean, how would I do as a banker, right? So the question is, what can a street kid do? Well, I can entertain. I don't sing, but I get ladies who do. My employees entertain you. Therefore, I'm a public servant. Once you never had the class, you ain't never gonna get it. So I don't play your game, I play mine. I take that lovely lady, the kind that John wants to kill himself for to satisfy her needs, and I work her and I use her. I make her satisfy my needs. If there's gonna be a heart attack from overwork, it's gonna be hers. Oh, Daddy, time is money, and it's 25 after. I'm afraid you're gonna have to take a little ride. It was nice discussing the game with you.
You rip me off, man, and you are in big trouble.
Clara, why don't we take a little cruise out to the desert? You wouldn't mind the heat, would you, Dad?
Don't do it, Malloy.
Who is it?
Friends?
Who's friends?
Dan Coleman. Dan said we'd have a good time.
I think we can get down to it. Come on in.
What's the tariff?
75. For 100. There's more.
Police officers, get your hands up! All right, everybody on the floor, get down! Closet! Over there.
In the closet. We've got a shotgun pointed at the door. Very slowly throw out your weapon and come out with your hands on your head. Drop to your knees.
Time's up. Something happened to my employees. And the deal is off.
Miss, more coffee, please, right here.
Forget the coffee. Clara, you ready to take these nice gentlemen for a little ride? All right, let's go. Come on.
Move and they'll scrape you off the wall.
What is this? You the heat? Yeah. Yeah, you're the heat, all right. It's a Mexican standoff. If you shoot me, Clara shoots your friend, blood all over.
Oh, yeah? Just like you did to Francie, right?
So you got me on pimping and pandering. And a statutory plus involuntary servitude. I cop a plea, I give you some numbers, and I'm out fast.
Yeah, try it.
All right. Clara, you think you can do without your old man for 6 months? Yeah, I guess you can. Why don't you give the man your gun? It's okay, give it to him.
Let's go.
A cop. One time I let it down and it was a cop.
I'm really sorry, Francie. I mean that.
I called the lady you're living with. I told her you and I made love. On 1,000,000 different occasions. Then I called the cops and I told them they'll investigate. They'll cause trouble. They'll transfer you to garbage work.
Francie, Malloy's not going to get away with what he did to
The hell he won't. Get out of my life the way you came in.
You know, it's funny. I really think that maybe if we'd been different people in a different time, a different place, we might have had a chance together.
No way. I never liked pimps.
sorry about the phone call she made to you.
Sure.
Joanne. You don't believe it, do you?
No, I don't believe her.
Listen, I just don't want anything to happen to us.
Well, how am I supposed to forget what you do?
You just do. You forget it. Because it's another world. Hey. Come on. Huh?
I just don't want to lose you.
Never gonna happen, baby.
You better get it. It's probably important.
This is important. Hello.
Hey, Dan, congratulations to us all.
Okay, Lieutenant.
Listen, Pastorini got word from his snitches that they grabbed Malloy. And that you were pretty lucky out there.
Oh?
Yeah, so listen, we're gonna move that hooker Francine to a hospital upstate.
That hooker helped me break this case. So, when I go up and see her, I don't want to find that she hasn't been given the best of everything. That's what that means, right?
Well, sure, kid, sure. But, you know, this means that you're still clean out there on the vice scene, and we can use guys with your style, you know?
Well, that's funny. Because a couple of working girls got a hold of me the other day and said if I'd be their new man, that they would leave their old daddy.
So maybe I'll just call those girls up and smile on them a while.
But I'll need some new threads and some wheels, Tolman. Now, a rolls is the thing. You got that?
You got it, player.
Good. Now, forget it. But I want to thank you, Lieutenant. Thanks for the ride and thanks for the offer. And I'm glad I could be some help to you. I'll see you around.
What's that whole put on for my benefit?
Oh, I don't know. You got to be able to distinguish the top dog from the low-down players. Now, a player has to look and feel the scene, has he not? Especially when he is hot. And baby, I am hot.
Oh, you're hot, huh?
Oh, very hot.
Well, maybe this will cool you off.